Very warm welcome you all. And today's video, we are going to discuss the second part of important MCQs on Reformation movement. Yes, earlier we had discussed the first part, and in that section we had discussed very important questions related to Reformation movement of in English literature. Yes, what was the impact of Reformation movement in English literature that we had discussed through the important MCQs asked in previous year exams of English literature. And in this section, in this video, we are going to continue that part, that topic of the important MCQs in this second part of the video. प्लीज फ्रेंड्स जरूर आप इस वीडियो को एंड तक देखिए एंड जो भी क्वेश्चंस मैं आपको बता रही हूँ वो नोट डाउन करते आप चले जाओ क्योंकि बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि आपका रेनेशा एंड रिफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड आपके वीडियोस से रिलेटेड या आपके इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यू से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं एग्जाम में। और रेनेशा से रिलेटेड भी मैंने आप वीडियो बना रखा है, रिफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड मैंने उसके जो इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स हैं, व्हाट इज रेनेशा, व्हाट इज रिफॉर्मेशन, मैंने वो डिस्कस कर रखा है अपने वीडियोस में। आप उसको देख चेक कर सकते हो प्लेलिस्ट में जाकर के इस चैनल के। एंड ऑल्सो रेनेशा पे भी आपको एमसीक्यूज मैंने बना के इस वीडियो अपलोड करा हुआ है, आप उसको भी देख सकते हो। सो आज हम डिस्कस करते हैं सेकेंड पार्ट, इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज ऑफ रिफॉर्मेशन मूवमेंट। लेट्स बिगिन दिस। First question we have here on the screen: what invention helped to spread the information of Reformation movement? Yes, friends, we have option here: A. Compass, B. We have printing press, C. Mona Lisa's painting, and D. We have papers. What was the thing that contributed more to spread reformation and also renaissance movement in the rest part of the world? What was that things which helped it a lot? And yes, यहाँ पे जो क्वेश्चन के ऑप्शंस हमारे पास अवेलेबल हैं उसमें से यस आपने आंसर जरूर दे दिया होगा इस क्वेश्चन का। एंड नो डाउट द ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर। यस फ्रेंड्स, प्रिंटिंग प्रेस. Printing press was the thing that made it possible to spread the reformation information to the rest of the world, because at that time bible was available in a cost, in a cheap price. It was not too much costly to purchase for the people of the England and people of the Europe. And through this the gospels and the things they that the reformists wanted to spread to the world, wanted to look out to the world, that made possible through the invention of the printing press. And it was credit goes to Johann Gutenberg, who invented printing press. Next question we have, question number 2: Henry VIII started his own church because, what was the reason why Henry church, the king at the time of England, why he started his own church? We have option: the Pope would not give him a divorce permission. He wanted people to read the Bible on their own. Option C we have: he was opposed to indulgence. Option D we have: he agreed with Martin Luther. What was the thing that that compels Henry VIII to start his own church? And that was option A. Yes, friends, option A is the correct answer. The Pope would not give him divorce permission to his wife because Henry VIII didn't have any male heir, जो मेल हेयर जो होता है एक उत्तराधिकारी होता था, कोई उनके वो बच्चा वो संतान नहीं थी जो मेल था। बिकॉज उनकी जितनी भी संतानें हुई वो डॉटर्स हुई, उन्होंने कई शादियां की। एंड आफ्टर दैट ही didn't have any kind of male heir for his kingdom, for his reign. And that's why he wanted divorce from his wife to marry another lady. And that was permission not given to him by Pope, and that's why he started his own church. Number third we have the question: the idea that God has already determined who will be served is called. Yes, the idea that God has already determined who will be saved is called. We have the option A, B. A. Indulgence. B. We have predestination. C. We have theocracy. And D. We have diet. What was the thing that reformists told to the people, and they informed people of the England through their gospel, through their scriptures. What was the that thing? That yes, everything already decided, and who will be saved is God, called the predestination. Option B is the correct answer. Yes, predestination was the thing that was already decided by the, determined by the God to, for the every people, that yes, what, everything is decided, that what will happen with you. No pope, no church can change it through the years, dirty games, or through the years indulgence. You can pay, you cannot away from your sin, because God had already determined something for you, and you have to bear your things, that what you have done in your life. Now moving on to the question number fourth of the video. The next question, we have question number 4. Which of the following movements happened in Europe that led to the Reformation? Option A, we have fall of Rome. Option B, we have Revo Valley civilization. Option C, we have Mongol Empire. And option D, we have Renaissance. Yes, friends, what was the thing? What was the moment that happened in Europe? And it was a thing that led to the Reformation movement in England, and it was the thing, the moment. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Renaissance. Renaissance was the thing that happened in Europe, and this was the very moment that led to the Reformation movement. Next question, we have question number 5. What event was the start of the Protestant Reformation? Yes, what event? कौन सी वो चीज थी, कौन सी वो घटना थी जिसने प्रोटेस्टेंट रिफॉर्मेशन को स्टार्ट किया इंग्लैंड में? That was option A, we have Martin Luther creating a competing church to the Catholic Church. Option B, have Martin Luther taking over the church at Worms from the Catholic priests, and Martin Luther writing a book condemning the Catholic Church. And option D, we have of Martin Luther posting his suggestions for reforms to the church to the doors of the priest. Option D is the correct answer. Yes, Martin Luther King in his 95 thesis, he has given some kinds of suggestion to the Catholic Church, how you can reform, how you can control the things that is going on in the Catholic Church. He had given his suggestions, and through the work, through the things, he had written a kind of a pamphlet. He had written 95 theses, and he had given some kinds of suggestion for the reformation of the church in whatever the things going on in the Catholic Church. Next, number 6 question, we have Calvinism began in what Swiss city? We have the option here: A, Turin; B, we have Geneva; C, Zurich; and option D, we have Basel. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Calvinism was the movement that happened in a Swiss city, that was Geneva. And what is Calvinism? Let's discuss that also. Calvinism was a branch of Protestantism, and it was named after John Calvin, and is related to the, he has given his thoughts on the Protestant religion, and they were against whatever is going on in the Catholic Church. This was the Calvinism, and the follower of this were known as the Calvinism, and that was began in Swiss city, Geneva. Next question we have, and question number 7 we have English king who formed the Church of England, Anglican Church. You have to tell the name of that king who formed church, जिसने चर्च को एक फॉर्म किया, चर्च को establish किया of England के, that was known as the Anglican Church, and it was against the Roman Catholic Church, because this church made by the king was not the follower of the Pope. He was not, he was against the authority of Pope over England. And who was that king? It was the king. Option C, we have King Henry VIII. Yes, this is the correct answer. King Henry VIII is the correct answer. And because Pope has not had not given his permission to divorce his wife, and that's why he made his own church that was known as the Anglican Church. And it was not under the pressure of the Pope to follow, to adopt whatever is thing going on, and what Pope say, he is not bound to follow that things. And that's why, because before this, Pope was above all in England, king was under him. But after the establishment of this church, Anglican Church, by the King Henry VIII, he was above all. King was above all. King is supreme, and he is over Pope, and he is not bound the Christianity things according to Pope. Next question number 8 we have, and this is the last question of this video. What book mass produced by Gutenberg allowed for peasants and lower classes to read and now protest what had been taught to them? Yes. Option A we have Bible. Option B we have The Prince. Option C Romeo and Juliet. Option D Harry Potter. What was the name of that book, जो कि बहुत ही easily available था by the printing press? जॉन गुटनबर्ग ने जो प्रिंटिंग प्रेस एस्टेब्लिश किया, इन्वेंट किया, and with the publication of that book, it was very much easy that every lower class or even peasants can read that book, and they can now protest, they can now raise their hand, raise their voice against the things that were taught to him, to them by the church. And that was the book. Option A we have correct answer, and that was the name of the book, that was Bible, because it was easily available with the publication, with the invention of the printing press by John Gutenberg. And now, and it was in a low price, and you can, it was easily available, and that's why people now became conscious to the what is real Christian religion. एंड सो फ्रेंड्स, आज हमने जो यहाँ पे डिस्कस किया वो इम्पोर्टेंट कुछ और एमसीक्यूज डिस्कस किए। आपको फर्स्ट पार्ट इसका जो वीडियो का है रिफॉर्मेशन मूवमेंट से रिलेटेड, वो आपको आई बटन पे मिल जाएगा, आप उसको क्लिक करके वहाँ से देख सकते हो। एंड साथ ही साथ प्लीज़ 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 आप और वीडियोस ज़रूर देखें इस चैनल के, जो भी मैंने अपलोड किए हुए हैं यहाँ पे इस चैनल पे, बिकॉज बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट मैं आपके लिए कंटेंट लेके आती हूँ इस वीडियो पे, इस चैनल पे। एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस।